We often ask ourselves, what do I do in therapy? I've heard a lot of people talk about it and how it's important and maybe helpful, but what is it like? What am I actually participating in? And I can understand if that feels a little apprehensive or difficult at first. Being in this work so regularly, hopefully I can describe it in a way to add clarity to some of the confusion. When we start with therapy, it's first just, what's going on in your life? What brings you here? Is there anything in your awareness that you know is bothering you that needs a little bit of attention? We might go over anxious thought patterns, depressive patterns. We'll look at sleep and relationship patterns and how you're feeling about home life and work life and all the different factors of our health. We actually organize into what we call the biopsychosocial, where the biological factors are things like sleep, activity, our physical health, our medical health, the things we put in our body. And beyond that, we look at the psychological. What are the thought patterns, the habits and routines that we have in our inner narrative, the patterns of how we interact with our self esteem, with the way we think about our life and the things that happen to us, the traumas that we've experienced, the difficult times, how we rebounded from them, the resilience, the strength, the positive qualities. It's not only a focus on the negative, it's helping us to understand who we really are and align with that version of ourselves and have our self-talk, our thought patterns also align with that. We'll look at environmental health and the relationships we have in our lives, our career, our relationship with money, our home health, our support groups and social rhythms. And then over time, we'll talk about our spiritual health as well, an important part of life, and understanding why we're here. What's the point of all this? What's the system of beliefs that we can't prove, but we continue to believe? And how does that guide us in our life? How do we process mortality and loss and grief and trauma? And so this is all part of the therapeutic journey. And further, there's some slides that if we feel like we're stuck, maybe we're in therapy, what else do we explore? Here's some really easy places to start. Hopefully it helps all of us want to take that first step, realize we all have a mental health journey, and this therapeutic work can help all of us.